drip, crying face. Give you a kiss, kiss, I'll be okay. Drip, drip, lemonade. I need your kiss, kiss to be okay.
Oh, hey, come
Hi.
on in. Oh, X, don't run outside. Okay, come on, come on. Welcome, welcome. So, this is our LA home tour, and you guessed it, we're moving out in 2 weeks. We always do a home tour right before we move out, but this has been our lovely home for the last 6 months. It is a 2-bed, 1-bath plus den. So let's get into it. So this is our living room. This is a little entrance area. Dayon picked up this coat rack for $3.99 off the street, and he also made this multi-skateboard, which is super cute, but this is just where we hang our bags. This is the only fall decor we have. This is all Dayon will allow, so there's that. And then we got this TV from my parents. So you'll find that the overall theme of this home tour is a lot of things were either free or given to us or we found on the street, which is dope. So this we got from my parents. They weren't using it anymore. And then this Dayon also found on the street while he was driving with Blue, pulled over and then hauled it in our car. So that's super sweet. And we have some beautiful art that Dan and Blue collaborated on. On this side of the living room, we have our Craig green rug, which for a long time didn't have a place in our home. It's nice that we held on to it because it looks really good in this space because we have a lot more like neutrals plus pops of color. So this rug works really well. And then this is Blue's table that is in our Vancouver home as well, but he loves it so much and we use it as our coffee table. So that's great. And then this couch. So this couch, I made a reel on it, but we got it off of Facebook Marketplace and it was $250, believe it or not. It was such a steal, and so many people have been asking us about it because we're moving, but we are bringing it to my parents' place. So be excited for that. We're gonna be bringing a lot of this furniture to their home. So I'll film that video as well, and it'll be interesting to see it in their space and hopefully they like it. And then this is my little work area. We have tried for so long to figure out the best like home office scenario for me, and even when I have a room that's dedicated just for my work, I feel like I don't like being in it because I like being in the communal space. So I asked Dan if we could just shove the desk here, and it looks really nice. Like it's really nice to work here because of the light. And then this is the most asked about item. Dayon found it again on the street, so it's free. I don't know what the brand is, but Dayon did find it on the Container Store. But it's so cool because it like swings out like this. Blue really likes to use it. It's really easy for him to use, so love that. X's scratch post, which has been with us for a while. And in the built-in cabinetry, we have our shoes. So that was really nice because I feel like every home we kind of struggle with where to put our shoes in. For a long time, it was in the like TV console, and that was just kind of gross and not cute. So yeah, I like it there. But that's our living room. And so now we're gonna move into the dining room. This is probably the dingiest room in the house, and it's mostly just because there isn't a whole lot of natural light because the windows are behind these walls. But it's also our least used room because we eat most of our meals at Blue's little table. But we found this table on Facebook Marketplace, chairs on Facebook Marketplace as well. And they were super, super grimy and dirty, but Dan cleaned it up really well. It's just like these cute little green guys from Target. I think they're from Target. And guess what? They were also free. So yeah, another great free find. We really lucked out, and then we painted this table in like a pastel color because that's what we do. So there's that. And then this mirror is my least favorite object in the home. I feel like it's just creepy. The second Dayon texted me a photo of it, and he did find it on the street. The second he texted me a photo of it, I like just like my stomach dropped, and I was like, oh, but we really need a floor length mirror, so for now it's here, but it's definitely not coming anywhere with us. And this cabinet, our neighbor moved out, like literally our next door neighbor moved out, and they took a lot of their stuff, and for a whole day they just left this and a bunch of other stuff in front of the street, and they didn't end up coming back for the stuff. So people on IG are like, Nina, you definitely just took their cabinet or like their drawers, but they didn't come back for the stuff. It was definitely not wanted. So we took this, and it's okay. It is what it is. I think you could definitely like paint it and make it like more us, but I think it's just like a good solution for now because I put most of my PR packages and other stuff. And yeah, we're not gonna hold on to it, but it did its job. And this is the kitchen, the most light-filled room in the home. It's honestly so beautiful in here. The light changes constantly throughout the day, and so I don't do any cooking like reels or anything, but it would be good too. But anyways, this is the kitchen. It has a lot of built-in cabinetry, which is pretty cool. Lots and lots of storage, like literally the whole wall is storage. So that was really sweet. This is Dan's one true love, his coffee machine. Of course, we had to bring it with us. My favorite part in the kitchen is probably our fridge because of all the photos that we bring with us everywhere. But that's the kitchen. So on this side of the house, we have a closet here and a closet here, which is great. There's like so much space for storage in this house. But this is Blue's room, so welcome. This is his little easel here, and it's really cute to watch him paint. And then these are his toys, which I won't get into, but this is the bed from IKEA, and we had a very similar one in our Vancouver home, but this one doesn't expand, whereas the other one did. And you would think that it's the same kind of bed, but this one was so high and Dan already lowered it, but it's still too high for a toddler, I think. So I'm excited to get rid of this bed and then just go back to the one that we have in Vancouver. And then these are the little side tables that we had in our Vancouver home as well. They were in his room before, but Dan decided to stack them, which I do actually really like, because then now we put all of his books in there, and then that way when we read books at nighttime, he has all his books. But this wall art we get a lot of questions about. It was made in collaboration with Tyler Dale back when Dan and I did Chuck Me, and we still have a couple left, so I guess if anyone wants them and they live in Vancouver and you just want to come pick it up, Dan, you can just DM him. But yeah, this is representative, like all of these elements are representative of our first home in Vancouver, like our East Van home for the OGs that have seen that home tour. And this is my favorite part of Blue's room. So we made little routine cards for him. I came up with a schedule and also wrote all of the words, and then Dan illustrated everything. I hand braided the string, and he was so excited. Like, he was able to identify all of the different things, and then it really is just helpful because whenever he asks to do something, we'll be like, well, it's not part of our routine, like right now we have to do this, and he'll actually listen. So this is gonna turn into like a whole parenting thing, which is not what this video is about, but basically the routine cards look really cute, and I've been wanting to buy something like this, but I think it's better to just personalize it because every kid's routine is so different. And then this is his closet. There is also a couch in there, which I always forget about, but it's nice because he can hop up and grab his clothes himself. And it's just like really nice and spacious for like a walk-in closet in an older home. So that's Blue's room. And this is the bathroom. So there's only one bathroom in this home, but it's really big, I think, for a bathroom. This is the shower. This is our shower curtain that was in our Vancouver home. It is by Sean Brown. Dan really wanted it, and it has definitely grown on me. I do like it, especially in this space. But I love this built-in system because in here is all of my skincare and like just product stuff. It has this nice big mirror. Oh, hi, X. This is the last room in the home, so this is our bedroom. And this is also, I think, like the most simple it's been in a really long time. But I like how it turned out. It's like all very neutral with some pops of color. This bed frame, we lucked out so hard. We got it for $100, and it did come with a really crusty mattress, and it was really dirty. Like, it was so gross. Dan put a lot of love into cleaning it, and there's a couple like small little rips and stuff like that, but it honestly, like for $100, it's so nice and it's really comfy. I like that it's low to the floor. And this bed, or what is it, bed sheet like duvet cover, I always get lots of questions on. That's from Simon's, Maison Simon's in Vancouver. And then, you know that black thing, the drawer thing that I said that we got from our neighbor? This was also out there, so we grabbed this as well. And when I first looked at it, I was like, I don't know, it's kind of basic. I don't really think I want it, but I do like how it looks on here. And then once Dan styled it, I was like, yeah, I bet it's cute. This pretty little thing is from Seasons. It's a diffuser, but it doesn't use any water or anything, which is great because I never remember to refill or clean things like that. This lamp was a gift from Jessica when we first moved here, so thank you. It was like a housewarming gift. And this plant, the pot was surprisingly from Lowe's. Like the whole plant was from Lowe's, which is like very vibey, very aesthetic of them, which is surprising. And then our closet, same size as Blue's, way fuller. That is our whole home. So thank you so much for joining us on our home tour. Literally right after this, like every other home, we are going to pack it all up. We're gonna sell a bunch of stuff. We're gonna move a lot of it to San Francisco. So stay tuned to see a lot of these pieces in my parents' home. And hopefully, I'm hoping that there are no hiccups, that they're not like please, we don't want this furniture, take it out of here. So I'm hoping we actually get to transform it. But thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Let me know what you guys think, what your favorite pieces are, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
You take you get my mama. Take you where $2. I said, but I take you.
Can you say it again?
Take you where $2.